Hi guys, so in this short video we are going to discuss internuclear ophthalmoplegia. Internuclear ophthalmoplegia, that means the lesion of the fibers in between the two nucleus. Internuclear hai. So the two nucleus is the third nerve nucleus and the sixth nerve nucleus. So there are fibers which are fibers of medial longitudinal fasciculus which are joining the PPRF, parapontine reticular formation, that is the sixth nerve nucleus, and the third nerve nucleus. Whenever we have lesion of this medial longitudinal fasciculus, we have two important things that you must remember. Number one, you will have the same sided adduction deficit. Means ipsilateral adduction deficit. The patient will not be able to adduct on that side, but we will have the contralateral. Contralateral means opposite abduction nystagmus. So on that side the adduction is not possible. Other side pe abduction will be present, but along with the abnormal movements. Now why does it take place? When we have MLF lesion, the innervation will not go to the third nerve, then it will not go to the medial rectus, and therefore no adduction. But at the same time, increased innervation will go to the sixth nerve nucleus on the other side. That is why apart from the normal abduction, on the other side we will have nystagmus also, we will have the abnormal movements also. So if you have to attempt to any of the MCQ related to this internuclear ophthalmoplegia, related to the INO, always remember ipsilateral adduction deficit, contralateral abduction, nystagmus. So when we have right INO or the right MLF lesion, we will have right adduction deficit and left abduction nystagmus. When we have left INO, left MLF lesion, we will have the left adduction deficit with the right abduction nystagmus. But if I talk about the gaze palsy, that will always be opposite. Right side ke lesions mein there is a problem in looking at the left side. We will have left gaze palsy and vice versa. Take care. Goodbye.